Okay, we're going to be talking about our UPS model with this problem. So when you're hearing UPS, what is the U? What does the U? Let me read the question first to make sure we got it all, and then we'll talk about the U and the P and the S, and then we'll do the math, okay? The third grade teachers had 445 pieces of candy. They gave away 298 pieces to students who had put their names on their papers. Then a parent brought 321 extra pieces of candy. How many pieces of candy are there now? So what does the U focus on when you're trying to do the UPS problem solving? What does it focus on now?
It focuses on the understand piece.
Okay, so what does the understand mean?
The understand piece is, do I read it?
Tell me, when you, any question, if I'm saying do understand, what are you looking at to find out what do you understand about the problem?
I'm looking at the question, and I'm looking at what it's telling me,
Okay.
and it's telling, and I'm looking for the information it gives me in the code words.
Okay, very good. Remember, they don't just focus on code words because they can trick you, right? So be careful on that. Those code words are clues. It doesn't mean it's necessarily. So winner, if you were writing the U for this, what would you write?
I would write, how many blank pieces of candy are there now?
Okay, she said how many blank pieces of candy are there now? Anybody have a different one? Yes?
The third graders, the third grade teachers have blank candy.
Okay, third grade teachers have blank candy. Jocelyn, would you have a different one?
I like to put how many candy are there and blank.
Okay, all right. Carlos, what would you?
I put in the teacher has blank candy.
Okay, all of you guys said for your U, something about teachers or they had, and you could put third grade teachers, you could put had. Why are we putting the blank pieces of candy? Because almost all of you said that. Why are we doing that? Why are we putting blank pieces of candy? Why, Winner?
Because we don't know how many pieces of candy they have.
Because we don't know. That's what we're looking for. We know that they have this many and this many, and they had, we've got all these numbers in here, 445 and 298 and 321, but we don't know what to do yet, do we?
We don't know the whole entire total.
Exactly.
What it equals.
So now we're going to our plan because this is the next step in our problem solving. So what does the plan piece mean? What do you do when we're planning to solve a problem? Are we solving the problem yet?
No.
Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing, Jocelyn, when we plan?
We're trying to make a plan.
Okay, plan of what?
Like how to solve it?
Very good, very good. Good job.
Example.
Okay. Or what did you say?
An example.
Or an example. How are some ways that you can make a plan? What are some ways, Winner?
You use a number line.
You could use a number line. What else could you use, Natalie? What's that called?
A Venn diagram.
Not a Venn diagram.
A model.
A model. In this case, she was showing us a strip diagram.
Oh.
Okay, so you were on the right track with diagram, not a Venn diagram. That's more reading, or when we're talking about different topics. But that's
A
good.
Venn diagram because I really don't know that.
That's okay. Yeah, it's hard. That name's hard to remember.
Yeah.
Okay. Or you could you just write down the information you're going to use to solve the problem?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Strip diagram, number line, what?
Strip diagram.
Okay. So let's look. Our strip diagram. Does it matter if I put the total at the top or the bottom?
Doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
Do we know the total yet?
No. No.
Did we start with the total?
Yeah. Yes.
So do we know the total or do we not know?
We know the total.
We know the total to start, right? So what did we start with?
We started with 445.
Okay, so 445. I'm gonna put that down here just to do it a little bit different than we've been doing it. Okay. All right. Now what else do we know in this problem? What else do we know? Natalie.
We know that the third grade teachers gave the kids that were done with their papers
we gave away 298 pieces of candy. Okay? What are we doing now? Because we've got this one used and this one used, but we got this. Can we solve this piece yet?
No.
Can you solve this part?
Yes.
Yes. Is this a one-step or two-step?
Two-step.
It is a two-step. They're trying to trick you there, huh?
Yep.
So what would go here for this part of the problem?
321?
What would go here?
Oh, a question mark?
Yes, a question mark, okay? Now can I solve this problem?
Yes.
Yes, we can. So what would we do with these two numbers? Because I'm going to come down here and do part of the solve, okay? What could we do with part of these numbers, okay? So this is where you're going to do the solve piece. So I'm going to pause it for a second. Now, we were just talking about that we had to do another strip diagram if we're going to do this, right? Do we have the total that's going to go up here yet?
No.
Or down here? We don't have that yet, do we?
No.
So do we know any of these pieces yet?
No.
No. Well, we do, kind of.
Oh, that one, right? Because, I think one of them we don't know and the other one we do.
What's the number we know?
We know 300
And it doesn't matter which one, yeah, as long as it's the top. Okay, we know the 321, right? So we've got two parts of our solve done because we figured out this was a two-step problem. So we're going to go do the solve pieces and come back. We're coming back to talk about where we're going from here. We know this is the what? What is this down here?
total.
The total, right? This is how many what?
How many they gave away?
We gave away. And this is what?
We don't know
What is this going to represent though?
yet.
How much is what?
The rest of it.
The rest, what's left, right? Okay, what's left on that part of the problem? Okay, so if we do the subtraction, it's going to be 445 minus what?
298.
298. Now, you have to decide how are you going to solve that, okay? So you're going to are you going to break it apart? Are you using a number line? What do you guys do? What do you want to do?
Breaking it apart.
Okay, so we're going to break it apart. In subtraction, never ever break apart the first number in subtraction, okay? Leave it alone. Can I break apart 298?
Yes.
So what do you want to do?
200.
Minus 200 equals
245.
245. Okay, so I've gotten rid of that. Now I've got 90 and 8. What do I want to do?
90.
Okay. So 245 minus 90. Can I break this apart?
Yes.
What can I break this apart to?
40 and 5. 50.
40 and 50, I like it. Okay, so I can do 245 minus what? Taking away what? Right here? 40, right?
Yeah.
What does that equal?
It equals 205.
205. Now I have 50 left, don't I?
It's really bad.
So if I go 205 minus 50, could I do that? What does it equal?
It equals to 100 and
You're on the right track.
100 and
Think about this number right here.
150.
Say it. Say it. 150. But remember, we have this extra 5 here, so it's 155. Very
I
good. Good
got that
job.
right.
Okay. So we have taken the 50 and the 40 away. So we've done the 90. Oh, I'm going to bring it up here. 155. What do we got left to subtract? What's left?
8.
8. Minus 8. Could I break that apart where it's easier to subtract? What could I break that to?
A 1 and a 7.
Okay, what about something else?
4
A
and
4.
5. A 5 and a 3.
A 5 and a 3. Why did I go 5? What do I have
Because
to
you have a 5.
That is so easy to do that we can just go, oh, what is that going to equal?
It's 150.
150. Now I have 150 minus
3.
3 is
140.
count backwards by 3.
140.
Count backwards by count 150. Then go backwards.
59.
Backwards.
Oh, 50, 49, 48, 47.
Yes. 147. That's what goes right here. Okay. Okay, we finished the first strip diagram, and you guys said there was 147 pieces left. Where is that 147 going to go when we go over here? Where is it going to go? Which?
It's gonna go right there.
Show, write it. Right? Perfect. Okay, so now, if we go back to, we're looking for teacher had blank pieces of candy. We have 147 and 321. What are we going to do with that? Are we looking for the total now, or do we know the total?
We know the total.
You know the total on that one?
Wait, no,
No,
we're looking for the
we're looking
total.
for the
Are you
total.
sure? Because you said both. Do you start with the total here? You started with the total here. Do you know the total on this one? Where's the total going to go?
We don't know the total because there's no
So
question mark.
this is your total, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so let's solve that. We have 147, and why are we saying we're adding?
Because it says in the problem, a parent brought 121.
So are you combining or taking apart?
We combine
You're combining. So let's do the math on this. 147 plus 321. Are we gonna, what are we doing?
break apart.
Okay, are we gonna take apart hundreds like that? Or are you gonna leave one whole?
Leave one whole.
Okay, you wanna leave 321 whole or 147?
147.
Okay, you're gonna leave that one whole. We're gonna break this apart. We're gonna take the hundreds. So what's that gonna be?
It's gonna equal 447. Yeah.
Perfect.
She's fast.
So we have 447. And then we're gonna take that 2. What does that 2 equal? Is it 2? Or is it something else?
It's
20.
20, thank you. Okay, what is that gonna equal?
427.
We add this to this.
Take
You're adding, not subtracting.
409 is 67.
Very good. So now we have how many more?
1
Plus 1.
equals 468.
Where am I putting that now?
Right there.
468. And you can go up here and fill it in. And your answer is correct.
Got it.
That is the UPS process. Do you see how detailed that was though?
Mhm.
All right, good job guys.